Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, as we are now coming off the heels of an amazing Bash and Milan event, and now we are setting our focus to Crown Jewel, the first Saudi event that comes your way on October 11th on YouTube, as tonight's Monday Night Raw is coming to you live in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we're going to take a look at what is going on here tonight, here on Raw. Of course, here's what's going on tonight's Raw, as John Cena, of course, is coming off a successful title defense against CM Punk at Bash and Milan. As question is, what's next for John Cena going into Crown Jewel, as we're going to find out what's next for the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight on Raw. But to begin tonight's show, we're going to have a number one contenders match between The Miz and Andrade, where the winner of that match will go on to challenge for Sheamus' Intercontinental Championship at the Crown Jewel event on October 11th. Who will be advancing to Crown Jewel? We'll find out, as Miz will take on Andrade to begin Raw here tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana. And of course, Crown Jewel is coming up on October 11th. And of course, our first match tonight has Crown Jewel implications written all over it, as The Miz and Andrade are battling it out to determine who will be the next number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Miz, returned to Raw a couple of weeks ago, where he would end up losing to Sheamus. And of course, he now wants a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And of course, Sheamus is coming off a successful title defense against Jimmy Uso at Bash and Milan. And of course, he's now looking in for an opponent he will be fighting at Saudi Arabia. As who will he be getting in Saudi Arabia? As we're going to find out, as The Miz is going up against Andrade to begin Raw tonight. And of course, Andrade did get the win over Sheamus before SummerSlam. So of course, this could be a scenario about who's going to win, Andrade or Miz. Of course, it's been a while since Miz has sniffed championship gold. Andrade was of course sniffing the United States Championship last year, but he was not able to win that championship. So of course, this could be a situation where could neither guy go to Saudi Arabia to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship? We're going to have to wait and see. Regardless, who do you have winning? The Miz or Andrade? Let's head into this match. As of course, Andrade just took his mask off, and of course, he's now heading into the ring. As there we go, Miz versus Andrade. Alright guys, I'm sorry if I had to turn it off. I mean, that was all from the My Faction grinding. Anyways, into this match, as Miz is pretty much getting the best out of Andrade. So of course, that part was pretty much from My Faction grinding that I've been doing over the past few days. Andrade looking for a roll up. Back into this match. Kick out right here. Well, that was a horrible timing there by Andrade. Miz is going on top. As what could the Miz be thinking about doing to Andrade El Idolo? Of course, this is a number one contenders match. Winner faces Sheamus at Crown Jewel on October 11th for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, we do have more things to come here tonight on Raw, as New Catch Republic will take on the War Raiders. Tiffany Stratton will be in action. Tiffany Stratton will be in action against via hell. CM Punk will be in action. And because CM Punk is looking to bounce back after his Batch of One loss to John Cena, as CM Punk will take on Grayson Waller. Because Waller is trying to get back on track after Theory just said I quit to him a couple of weeks on Raw 4 weeks ago. And of course, like we mentioned, John Cena is in the building here tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana to address what's next for him going into Crown Jewel. As crowd is chanting, "Let's go Miz," here tonight in New Orleans. Commanded there by Andrade. Uh-oh, he's going to do it. We're getting to a 6 count. Uh-oh, Miz, he's going to capitalize. Skull crushing finale. Miz for the pin. And Miz, just like that, in one skull crushing finale, it's the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Because he did come up short against the championship in a non-title match a couple of weeks ago. But now we will be getting a championship match at Crown Jewel. Because I don't know when was the last time the Miz won a match. Because he did get the win here tonight. Could this be a turning point for the A-lister? Only time can tell as he gets the win over Andrade here tonight. And now he will be going on to Crown Jewel to challenge Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. As the crowd is not liking the Miz and the fact he's getting an IC title shot over Andrade. As Miz wins here tonight. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on October 11th. Which will be WWE Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi Arabia event in Universe Mode. And of course, you do not want to miss Crown Jewel, which comes your way on October 11th on YouTube. And of course, we're back live here on Monday Night Raw as we're getting ready for tag team action, as it'll be the New Catch Republic versus the War Raiders. And of course, now that we got Motor City Machine Guns as the tag team champions. And of course, War Raiders are former World Tag Team Champions as they did win the titles back at Payback. But of course they were given, but then of course it was degenerated to the WWE Tag Team Championships. And of course, what is on the mindset of the War Raiders that they would like to get back into the tag team title hunt. And of course they're going up against New Catch Republic here tonight. There goes, once again, they're coming out on them, by themselves. Of course, New Catch Republic, they've gotten some good showcase this year. But of course, they were unable to win tag team title gold. Could it happen now that Motor City Machine Guns are champions? We're gonna have to wait and see. As out next is Title Bait. And because there you can see, the Catch Republic are ready for battle against the War Raiders here in New Orleans, Louisiana tonight on Raw. Without further delay, let's get to the match. New Catch Republic, War Raiders, as Eric and Pete Dunne are starting us off here tonight. Let's welcome you. There we go. Pete Dunne looking at the upper hand on Eric first. That didn't go well. Has Peter up with us there by Eric on the War Raiders. And because Pete Dunne it could be figured out a tactic to get the tag. As he does get the tag. And oh boy, Eric is pissed off about after what happened to Ivar at ringside. So that's real time. We've also there by Tyler Bates. Tyler Bates trying not to let Eric try and go for a hot for the tag. Just like what Pete Dunne did. And he gets the tag regardless. Reversal there. Tyler Bates is in trouble here. And he's going up against Hanson. Ivar going on top. This is not looking good for Tyler Bates here. Ivar's continuing to brutalize Tyler Bates here tonight in New Orleans. Uh-oh, Tyler Bates missed. Another crossbody maneuver there. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for Tyler Bates here. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. As this could be it. As Ivar was trying to stop Pete Dunne from breaking the pin, but he was running out of stamina. Because Eric is trying to get back to his feet. Eric going on top. Elbow drop there by Eric. Come on there. Pete Dunne makes a tag. Uh-oh. This is not anyone Pete Dunne want to be in right now. Here we go for the pin. As Title of 8 stops the pin. So far this has been a competitive match on Raw tonight. Reversal there by... As Pete Dunne breaks Eric's finger. As Pete Dunne reverse, whatever I ever had in mind. Uh-oh, Tyler Bate is back into the match. Chaos is all over the place in this tag match on Raw tonight. Another kick out. Eric is like, what do we need to do to get the victory here? And the War Raiders secures the victory in a very good match here. And of course, we all thought New Catch Republic was going to go get the victory, but that was not the case here, as War Raiders are looking to get back on track here. And of course, they get the win here against New Catch Republic here on Raw tonight. And of course, thanks to overabundance of shenanigans by Ivar, Eric, and of course a lot of shenanigans and fat ticks we saw, the War Raiders were able to secure the victory against the New Catch Republic here on Raw tonight. What does the future hold for the War Raiders, considering now that Motor City Machine Guns are tag team champions? Only time can tell as they get the win in this very good tag team match here tonight on Raw. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we're getting ready for CM Punk versus Grayson Waller. And of course, CM Punk is, of course, both men are trying to get back on track, as CM Punk is of course looking to get back on track following his loss to John Cena last Saturday night at Bash in Berlin, while Grayson Waller is trying to get back on track after Austin Theory just recently betrayed him. And of course, Theory told Waller that, you know what, I don't need you. I would be a successful main event guy, more so than you. And of course, that's the explanation we've heard from Austin Theory. And of course, we haven't seen him since that turn a couple of weeks ago on Raw. And of course, CM Punk put on a hard-fought battle against John Cena at Bash in Berlin, and you would think he would be the World Heavyweight Champion once again. Nope, that's not the case. And of course, Cena have of course been met with a lot of great reviews in their Bash and Milan title encounter last Saturday. And that these two put it on bangers. And of course, CM Punk is of course going up against Waller, like we just said. And of course, no Austin Fury accompanied by him, as Fury has had enough of him. And now we don't know if Fury and Waller are ever are gonna get along together afterwards. Because what happened on Raw a couple of weeks ago when after Grayson Waller lost to AJ Styles, that was pretty much the last straw for Grayson Waller. For Austin Fury. And Waller's gonna have he could find himself a spot in the Intercontinental title scene. He was of course doing United States Championship scene before A-Town Down Under became a thing. So of course, who do you got winning? And of course, we got CM Punk, Grayson Waller. Who do you think is walking away with the victory? Let's find out. Right here, right now, here on Raw tonight. CM Punk chance here tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana. CM Punk wasting no time. As Punk is, dragged Fury to the corner, CM Punk bringing some aggressiveness to Austin Fury tonight. As Punk is fighting back. Punk is heading on top. What is CM Punk thinking about doing? As there goes CM Punk. Bringing it to Grayson Waller here on Raw tonight. Grayson Waller. Reversed. This has been so far a competitive match between both men. Punk with the reversal there. Grayson Waller with the dodge. What is Waller thinking about doing to punish the former World Heavyweight Champion and former WWE Champion, CM Punk? Kick out. CM Punk, looking to bring the fire right now. There goes CM Punk and Waller fighting. As Wallace on the middle rope now. Oh, CM Punk dodged. Oh, Grayson Waller with the reversal there. Punk with the reversal there. Back-to-back reversals here. Punk. Bringing the heat to Theory. Uh-oh, and the kind of ice time. As Punk is like, nah, that's not gonna work. Oh, Waller reverses. This could be a wake-up call. Uh-oh, Waller with the roll-up. This is hard times for CM Punk here. As well as telling Punk to get up. Uh-oh, Punk reverses. Uh-oh, here we go with the GTS. Uh-oh, Grayson Waller reverses the GTS. This could be a victory for Waller. Can he try again? Ain't gonna work this time, will it work? Here, well, we'll find out as GTS connects. Here we go for the win. No, kick out at 2. Uh-oh, Waller! He could end up stealing the win here. Rope break. Uh-oh, Punk with the reversal there. And there we go. Grayson Waller going for the end, the count of ice. He may have tapped out to John Cena's STF on Saturday night, but Waller taps out and CM Punk secures the victory. Well, maybe he may have tapped out last Saturday to John Cena, but because he makes Waller tap out here on Raw tonight, as CM Punk is clearly getting back on track after Bash at Milan, and he secures the victory against Grayson Waller here on Raw tonight. And because where does Punk go going into Crown Jewel? We're going to have to wait and see as CM Punk secures the victory against Grayson Waller here on Raw tonight. And of course, Punk may not be the World Heavyweight Champion, but because he's certainly looking to get back on track. And it starts with the win here tonight over Grayson Waller. And of course, where does Punk go from here after Crown Jewel? Only time can tell. Well, as we'll have to wait and see as CM Punk gets the win here tonight on Raw. As you can see, CM Punk is celebrating a win over Grayson Waller here tonight. As what could be next for CM Punk? Wait a minute! What the? That's Bronson Wade! He's attacking CM Punk! As, oh god, don't tell me what he could be thinking about doing! Just saw me connect! Is he really going for another one? I mean, why is Bronson Wade going after CM Punk? As CM Punk has rolled out of harm's way, but Bronson Wade is not letting the best of the world recover after he went from a bam burner against Grayson Waller and John Cena within the past few hours. Has, oh god, is he really going to go for another one? Another two-stomach connects. Somebody get out here and stop this man. As I cannot believe what we just saw here, as Bronson Reed has decimated CM Punk, as CM Punk is pretty much laid out as Bronson Reed is making his way to the back. I can't believe what we just saw here on Raw tonight. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on October 11th, which will be WWE Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi Arabia event in Universe Mode. And of course, you do not want to miss Crown Jewel, which comes your way on October 11th on YouTube. And of course, Raw's been filled with chaos tonight. I mean, pretty much. Because, I mean, you got Bronson Reed attacking CM Punk. And of course, Tiffany Stratton is making her way to the ring as she's getting ready for one-on-one action against Thea Hell. And of course, Thea Hell has been prominently featured on some Monday Night Wars this year, as there is a big record breaking there for Thea Hell. And of course, Thea Hell, who has still not gotten one win since joining the Raw roster. And of course, she's going up against former WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, as it goes Tiffany. Because he's looking to try and get her shot at Stephanie Baker. As it goes Stephanie Baker. The opponent will be decided on next week's Raw. As of course, here's Thea Hell, as what could be on Thea's mind here, as he would like, as of course, within all the showcase she's had on Raw this year. And of course, whether that would be in fighting the main event talent wrestler in the women's division, or fighting, or trying to get herself a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. She comes out unsuccessful in those scenarios. Anyways, who do you got in this match? Thea Hell or Tiffany Stratton? Let's get into this match here. Thea Hell going for, Tiffany Stratton going for the roll-up. Kick out. As Thea Hell's bringing it to Tiffany Stratton. What could Thea Hell be thinking about? Uh-oh, chain wrestling! Chain wrestling! As Tiffany Stratton getting pushed to the corner. And of course, I do want to announce that the remaining PLEs for the year is Crown Jewel, October 11th. Survivor Series, and the Bad Blood event. The dates for them yet? Crown Jewel is obviously October 11th. Survivor Series. We don't know yet. That Blood, same thing. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. It's Tiffany going for the pin back, getting into this match. And of course, 2025 is nearing towards an end. And of course, we've had some big moments. And of course, we're sitting on September 9th. On September 8th. Even though it's going up super late. But of course, I'm talking about game time. And of course, Tiffany Stratton. What could be on the mindset of Tiffany Stratton? As Thea gets back to her feet. And now they're going at it at ringside. Of course, now of course, we're also going to hear from Kevin Owens about his Raw return 2 weeks ago when he wrestled the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. And of course, what is Kevin Owens going to say? We'll have to find out when Owens will be live later tonight. Of course, we still have AJ Styles versus Braun Breaker and then John Cena. Well, I mean, we're going to find out what's next for John Cena going into Crown Jewel. Well, and his World Heavyweight title reign after beating CM Punk at Bash 1. As we're getting to a 6 count, as Tiffany's looking to get a count out victory. As Thea could be beating the count. As now the ref has been, the ref as we started the build. Thea getting the best on Tiffany. Tiffany already. As it's looking good for Tiffany Stratton. As here we go, they're now trading blows. As you can see, they're going at it. As Thea's bringing the heat to Tiffany's run. And this could be the moment where Tiffany might tap out to the command lock. Because the same move Brock Lesnar is using. Nice kick out. As Tiffany going for the pin. Kick out. As Tiffany going for the British moonsault. And there we go for the pin. Kick out. As feels like, what do I gotta do to put her away? A springboard moonsault, if you want to call it that. Phil is trying to make Tiffany tap out as I know she's having a hard time here. Things are not going in Via's way of making Tiffany tap out. Via now going on top. What could Via be thinking about doing? Tiffany reverses. This has been a very good match so far. Well, that was a horrible timing for Tiffany Stratton, that's for sure. There we go for the pin. As Thea gets her first win here on Monday Night Raw. As this was a very good match here. Great match between both ladies. Now of course, as it seems so, Thea come in for something big after pinning former WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. This was a very good match, as you gotta give credit to both ladies after the work they put on here tonight. Because Thea may not be everyone's cup of tea, but she was able to get the job done in one of the most shocking wins we've seen all year here on Monday Night Raw. As where does she go? I don't know. Only time can tell. As you can tell, Thea gets the win here tonight on Raw. As where did she go from here? Only time can tell. I mean, people have been asking for months about, this was straight after I lost my King of the Ring my King of the Ring match to John Cena. As what was Kevin Owens after I lost to John Cena? Well, I was dealing with some injuries coming out of the last Man Standing match with Sami Zayn at Backlash when me and Sami went to Raw. And Sami ended up retaining his World Heavyweight Championship. And of course I kept wrestling on Raw. And then of course after I lost my King of the Ring tournament, I decided to take a break to heal from those injuries. Not only that, but because I was thinking about where do I land as WWE's priorities within the next few months. So of course I made my return on Raw 2 weeks ago, and because I've seen a lot of things that has happened while I was away. Like of course, John Cena not only turned heel, but he is now the World Heavyweight Champion. Brock Lesnar is back. CM Punk is now back on Monday nights. Sheamus is the new Intercontinental Champion. Stephanie McMahon is pretty much dominating the Raw Women's division since her debut at King and Queen of the Ring. Solo Workers rise to the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and of course, Motor City Machine Guns getting the tag team titles despite them taking a botched loss at SummerSlam. So of course, where do I go from here? Do I end up trying to challenge John Cena to get my World Heavyweight Championship back after I couldn't do it with Sami Zayn? Or, here's the thing, Since Sheamus has an upcoming Intercontinental title defense against The Miz at Crown Jewel, how about I challenge Sheamus for his Intercontinental Championship? As I don't know, as my time here on Monday Night Raw, only time can tell about where do I go from here. So Kevin Owens, of course, is addressing where does he go from here after making his return to Monday Night Raw 2 weeks ago. Where does Kevin Owens land on Monday nights? As far as the priorities on Mondays, we're going to have to wait and see. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, in fact, we're back at the arena, as we are now getting ready for AJ Styles versus Braun Breaker. Now, of course, this is obviously a rematch. Well, I mean, they pretty much fought multiple times when they were doing their final days on SmackDown. But, of course, this is pretty much a bad blood rematch. And, of course, AJ Styles, of course, and Braun Breaker, of course, are trying to get back on track as AJ Styles, of course, has been having troubles at getting back to the top of Monday Night Raw after losing to John Cena at Money in the Bank. Then, of course, Braun Breaker, of course, has been trying to get some of his momentum back after he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Sheamus at SummerSlam. And, of course, now that Cena is World Heavyweight Champion, could we see Styles end up challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship at some point? I don't know. But of course he's got Braun Breaker to focus on here tonight. And of course, the only big thing Braun has done since losing the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam to Sheamus was him handing Aleister Black, who is currently Mr. Money in the Bank, his first loss since its return to WWE back in June. And now next, we got him. And there was New Orleans, Louisiana is not having any bet of Braun Breaker here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As who do you think can Braun Breaker destroy AJ Styles? Or will AJ Styles get the best out of Braun Breaker? We're going to find out. As Braun Breaker is making his way to the ring. As Braun Breaker... Oh! Styles is wasting no time. Going after Braun Breaker. As Styles is going on top. As the match begins between the both of them. As Styles is pretty much decimating Braun Breaker. Parallel kick by AJ Styles. Braun Breaker with a reversal there. Back-to-back reversals. AJ heading to the middle rope. As AJ is pretty much doing some flying moves here on Raw tonight. As else, she should stop the taunting. Uh-oh. Oh! Reversal there. Parallel kick. Parallel. Back to back as AJ Styles. Back to back reversals here. As this is not looking good for AJ Styles. The moment he gets hit by this spear, AJ might be cooked. Alright, here we go. A spear coming. Oh, spear! Connects by Braun Breaker. Styles is having a hard time here. Oh, Styles kicked out. Oh, Styles with the reversal there. Braun Breaker with another reversal there. As Braun Breaker and AJ Styles are now trading reversals now. As Braun Breaker does not want Styles to get the win here, considering Braun Breaker is trying to regain all of his credibility and all of his mystique following his Intercontinental title loss. As Styles reverses. As here we go, Styles going for it. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar's here! As he's attacking AJ Styles, and that's going to cost for a disqualification. F5 connects. Uh-oh, he's going to do another one. Another F5 connects. Uh-oh. I mean, he's listening to the one more time chant. And here we go for another one. And of course, Brock Lesnar is looking to terrorize anyone that he sees in sight, as of course he's trying to get back after losing to Roman Reigns at Bash at Milan. First, Braun Strowman targets CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar is now targeting AJ Styles. Of course, Brock is trying to get back on track after losing to Roman Reigns last Saturday. And of course, it seems so Brock Lesnar has now found his new target in AJ Styles.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now being made official, next week here on Raw, the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena will be in action, as he will take on Damian Priest. As what is John Cena going to be doing? And of course, he's heading into a title defense at Crown Jewel. But who will he be facing? Well, we're going to have to wait and see later tonight, as obviously he's going to be in action against Damian Priest, and that will take place next week here on Raw. Speaking of John Cena, coming up next, we find out what's next for the last real champion going into Crown Jewel. As what will be next for him, we're going to find out up next here on Raw. And of course, coming up the heels of Bash at Milan, we've seen a lot of chaos moments here tonight. Alright guys, we now get ready for the last real champion, World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena. Alright, of course, he's coming up a very good title defense against CM Punk last Saturday night. Now the question is, what's next for him going into Saudi Arabia? As he's definitely going to have a title defense. But the question is, who is he facing? As we don't know yet. As pretty much CM Punk is now feuding with Bronson Reed, and AJ Styles is now feuding with Brock Lesnar. So guys, we don't know what happens with Cena. Because John Cena has been on the claim of wanting to ruin wrestling, and he's done it, and it's gone his way pretty much. But as it goes, it's only a matter of time someone stops this plan about wanting to ruin wrestling. So let's see what John Cena has to say. Sami Zayn and CM Punk. Do you want to know what they have in common? They have fallen short to me. Sami, when I got the best out of him at SummerSlam and took his World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk, I made him tap out in Germany. And now that I've took care of those two guys, I'm thinking, where do I go from here? Considering we have the first ever Saudi Arabia event coming up in Universe Mode, and I am without an opponent for the event. Which, because I'm going to put this out right now. To anyone here on Monday Night Raw who's trying to step up and trying to stop me from wanting to ruin wrestling, I dare anyone to step up and admit that you want a piece out of the Last Real Champion for his title at Crown Jewel. So I dare anyone to come out and meet me to make our Crown Jewel face-to-face official. So John Cena is issuing anyone to step up to him to try and stop him from wanting to ruin wrestling, as we'll be stepping up to John Cena at Crown Jewel. We're gonna find out. So John Cena is issuing a challenge for, oh my god! It seems as though somebody's looking to be the next one to try and stop him and try and save wrestling before he successfully ruins wrestling. Who could it be? Holy hell! It's Roman Reigns, as of course Roman and Cena do have a lot of history. And now, as of course, they pretty much wrestled in numerous various times. Whether that's Reigns, the world champion, Cena, world champion, or when both are not the world champion. And it seems so Roman Reigns is pretty much now looking to challenge John Cena at Saudi Arabia for the World Heavyweight Championship. As this is very shocking news here. And of course, Roman Reigns has been unsuccessful at beating Sami Zayn for his World Heavyweight Championship. So it seems as though now he wants John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Roman Reigns is coming off a win over Brock Lesnar in the last man standing match this past Saturday at Bash at Berlin. And now he's setting his eyes on John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship. Let's really get his match at Saudi Arabia. We're going to have to wait and see. As this is... of course, Reigns is looking to try and become World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be third time the charm being a success, or will it be third time the charm equals failure? We'll have to wait and see. Let's get to the reason why is Reigns out here to interrupt John Cena. As it is unreal that Roman Reigns is getting his third World Heavyweight Championship match this year after losing twice to Sami Zayn. Cena, I've heard what you've been trying to do, and I ain't gonna let it all fly. You see, we've had history together. Remember when I tried to come up with my statement when I was in the WWE title scene in 2023, when Cody Rhodes was the champion, and you were feuding with him? I said I wanted to ruin wrestling that time, while you, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes were stepping up to try and stop me from wanting to ruin wrestling. Then of course, Cody retained at SummerSlam, and he beat me to close out our saga at Night of Champions. And then of course we feuded past Backlash, after I beat Jey Uso. Of course we did take time off when it comes to our rivalry, but then we reunited it. That led to the 6-man tag match at Elimination Chamber, and that ended in a steel cage match prior to the Royal Rumble. And then of course we met various times on SmackDown last year. And of course I remembered that you beat me in that Elimination Chamber match when we were the final two back at the 2K20 2022 Elimination Chamber event. And then of course, a season later, when I was the WWE champion, I would wrestle you at the Day 1 event, where I would end up retaining against you. And now that you're the World Heavyweight Champion, and I mean, you do know my track record at becoming World Heavyweight Champion has not been very good. But I'm proposing this challenge right now. Since you told anyone to step up and challenge you in Saudi Arabia, I gladly accept the challenge. And I will become World Heavyweight Champion, and I will destroy your plans about wanting to ruin wrestling. You and me at Saudi Arabia on October 11th. So it seems that Roman Reigns is officially challenging John Cena for the Crown Jewel PLE on October 11th. Question we have is, can Roman Reigns stop John Cena from wanting to ruin wrestling and finally becoming World Heavyweight Champion, or will John Cena add Roman Reigns to the guys he has destroyed since he turned heel back at Money in the Bank? As we'll have to wait and see, as that's going to do it for Monday Night Raw. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody.